In a landmark trial over youth social media addiction, Meta CEO and billionaire Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg was grilled at a U.S. court in Los Angeles over Instagram's effect on mental health of the young users. By the court, Zuckerberg pushed back against a lawyer's suggestion of him misleading the Congress about its social media platform's designs. He was also questioned on his 2024 congressional testimony, where he claimed that Meta did not instruct the teams to maximize time that was spent on the apps. While on the subject, Zuckerberg also admitted that he regrets the slow progress that his company has made in identifying underage Instagram users, particularly those less than 13-year-old. Now, countering his claims, a woman, also a mother of someone impacted by the policy, alleged that Zuckerberg knew perfectly well the harm the company's apps can actually inflict on children and had used it to drive profits.
Not able to answer those questions now either. And so he's fumbling over them. And we just see that as a sign of, he knew perfectly well what was going on. The intention of the company was to prey on teens, use teens' usage, exploit them so they can make greater profits. And that was done intentionally, not by accident.
Mark Lanier, a lawyer representing a woman who accuses Meta of harming her mental health when she was a child, showed jurors the emails from 2014 and 2015 showing the Meta CEO pushing to boost app screen time by double-digit percentage points. Now, Zuckerberg acknowledged that Meta once tracked time on app targets but has since dropped that strategy. If Meta loses the case, it would be ordered to pay damages, and the verdict could erode big tech's long-standing legal defense against claims of user harm. Meanwhile, Germany's Chancellor Friedrich Merz backed growing calls to restrict children's access to social media. He said that compulsory limits may be implemented, citing evidence of harm caused by fake news and online manipulation. Meanwhile, countries like Australia have barred children under the age of 16 from accessing the social media platforms, and other countries, including Spain, are considering some similar curbs. In the United States, Florida has prohibited companies from allowing users under the age of 14. The tech industry trade groups are challenging the law in the court.
Mark Zuckerberg was grilled today about kids' use of Instagram in a landmark social media trial in Los Angeles. He testified in the case, which seeks to ask the question of whether Instagram, Meta, and Google-owned YouTube deliberately designed their platforms to addict and harm children. The courtroom was packed today, with many members of the public being denied one of the limited seats inside. And the tone between Zuckerberg and the plaintiff's attorneys was at times combative. But Zuckerberg mainly stuck to his talking points, emphasizing the value that Instagram brings to users in terms of expression and connection, and said that his North Star is to create a platform that gives people a good experience.